The White House is claiming vindication again in the wake of the indictments. Correspondent Kevin Corke is outside the president's Florida compound tonight. Good evening, Kevin.
Evening there, Michael. This has been a very interesting day. We've been watching all the developments, as you can well imagine, not just based on what we saw from Rod Rosenstein, but also based on what we remember the president had to say about the Russia investigation, not too terribly long ago.
Do you feel vindicated, Mr. President?
While the president did not respond to shouted questions on camera this afternoon about the revelations that more than a dozen Russian operatives were engaged in an effort to interfere with the 2016 election, he did take to Twitter to weigh in. Russia started their anti-U.S. campaign in 2014, long before I announced that I would run for president. The results of the election were not impacted. The Trump campaign did nothing wrong. No collusion. Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein said today the investigation into possible collusion is ongoing. But he also said nothing in today's indictment indicated any Americans knowingly took part in the Russian scheme. Sarah Huckabee Sanders, the White House press secretary, issued a statement. It read in part, President Donald J. Trump has been fully briefed on this matter and is glad to see the special counsel's investigation further indicates that there was no collusion between the Trump campaign and Russia and that the outcome of the election was not changed or affected. Previously, Mr. Trump called the investigation a witch hunt, even tweeted once that it was a, quote, hoax. But tonight there is proof that there was an effort by the Russians to interfere in our election, even if so far there's been no proof that anyone involved with the Trump campaign had anything to do with it. Also tonight, Mike, we have learned that White House Chief of Staff John Kelly has made major changes to the way the White House will handle security clearance investigations in the future. We learned about this today. It's a five-page document, and it basically lays out the overhaul in this way. It says it's going to require the DOJ and the FBI to do more to follow up on ongoing investigations. We are told that Don McGahn, the White House Chief Counsel, also helped to write this overhaul alongside John Kelly. Again, this is a bit of a fallout from the Rob Porter circumstance, of course, a former White House staff secretary who, of course, was fired not terribly long ago, Mike.
No question about that. Kevin Corke live in West Palm Beach, Florida. Kevin, many thanks.